Hello and welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD for Hello Doggo version, I guess, because there's a dog in it. I don't know. Whatever.
Surprise clothes version.
Why aren't you backwalking everywhere?
Because I don't want to look that stupid, okay? I want to look just stupid enough by front rolling everything.
Walking back.
It is the best, it is the best roll in the series, I feel.
Yeah.
You get
you
a
don't
lot
have
of
that
distance
pause
from
when
it.
you come out of the roll.
Yeah.
Also, he doesn't
It's just
shout when he does
seamless.
it, so that's a plus.
Yeah.
Oh, don't get
'Cause
me.
nobody
don't,
cares and Link
don't
is fully
don't get
aware.
me. Don't get me started on the rolling in Minish Cap as a result of screaming everywhere.
Oh.
I like that game a lot, but it has issues.
Now, one thing I like about Twilight Princess is that your idle animation just has Link, your idle animation when your weapon is ready, rather has Link just unnecessarily spinning his sword around.
Also, he can run with sharp objects, which is dangerous. Link, what are you doing? You can get hurt by doing that.
but that could be dangerous.
Being able to run and swing your sword is nice too, but
Although it's honestly very bad for combat. It's just so that you can cut grass without wanting to tear your hair out. pretty
Yeah,
much.
that's basically it's not useful for combat in any particular way.
yeah. I mean, you could damage some weaker enemies that way, but at the same time, the combat design really is. It is designed for you to lock on, wait for an attack, dodge or block, and then counter, and then use your special sword skills as you learn those.
They do try with the special sword skills, and I mean, granted, the
first one's good.
they
Well,
do-
some of them are good.
I like the skills themselves. It's just that they don't change too much about the combat as much as I would like. Also, make sure to buy that bottle because the oil is worthless, but you get a free bottle, so you know.
Yeah, you got a bottle, but more importantly, you got a bottle.
Ow, my head.
Well,
Are there?
particular Link is probably the most headstrong.
I can't remember if they added more bottles in this game.
There's
version of
only
the game.
4. There's only
Okay,
4.
there's still only 4.
But 3 of them are like on your way, so it's not. No, actually, no. 2 of them are on your way. You have to get the one early on because when you give the cat back to the woman, she gives you a half-drunk bottle of milk. But
Yeah.
and the 100 rupees for that bottle is just so right, like you can't really miss it. The other 2 you have to go out of your way to find because one's in the fishing hole and the other is for getting enough pose to the, which we'll get to. We'll get to that.
I mean, you can't really miss it unless you decide, meh, I don't need oil.
Yeah.
And then you spend, like, forever looking for the last bottle, and it's like, I could not have missed it. Where is it?
Oh, we're at this part. The funny part about this is that it will use up all the oil in your lamp, regardless once the monkey starts doing its thing.
Yeah, so that's why I didn't bother filling.
Yeah. So don't fill up your lantern when you get in here. Let it be low. It will always use up all of your lantern oil, no matter how much is in there.
Yeah. I mean, you really only have to refill the lantern oil a couple of times, because most areas in the game give you enough lantern oil to do whatever you need to do, or have infinite refills if there's a puzzle that requires the lantern. So
Lamp
Or
oil.
you can just steal it.
I mean, if you want the game to change your name to Thief, then sure. But
Why not?
because we're senpai, we're way too dignified in order to steal things. Is there any bad consequence for stealing the oil or the?
Yeah, the shopkeep murder.
Yeah, the shopkeeper just attacks you and just hates you forever.
Oh no, I'm talking about in this game, not in.
Oh, in this game.
in
Oh,
this
no,
game.
the bird attacks you.
Yeah, the bird will attack
attacks
you.
Wait, he does? Cause
Yeah, if you
does.
shortchange him and run away.
no, because I've done it before, and
If you shortchange him, he calls you a cheapskate. If you outright steal from him, he attacks you.
oh, okay. Like, does he do anything if you give him extra?
He thanks you a
No.
lot, and that's it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, there's no point.
I've never seen him attack though, because I'm sure that I've taken some and then just walked away. Do you have to like?
I mean, you have to go back to see it, so maybe you just didn't pass by that area again.
I'm not sure. We'll have to see. Also, Monkey, you're taking the world's worst route through this area.
Yeah, I was about to say
Padding.
the monkey
Lots and
takes
lots
a
of padding.
the monkey takes a really roundabout route through the woods.
This is like a worse version of the Lost Woods in Majora's Mask.
Yes.
Oh, well, we have a worse version of the Lost Woods in the... Well, actually, I don't know if this game's Lost Woods is better or worse than the other game's Lost Woods.
It's at least.
I
It's at least.
didn't care for it.
I didn't particularly care for it, but I understood that it was at least trying to do something a little bit different.
Yeah, well, we'll get to that like 30 parts from now. 'Cause
Look at
this
that.
playthrough's long, I guess I should also mention.
Look at that.
I
Our
mean-
goal is to the goddamn left. The monkey is blatantly zigzagging toward it.
At least the monkey's better than the alchemist from Spyro 2, who not only walks in the most zigzaggy pattern imaginable, purposefully puts himself in... he puts himself purposefully in danger of being attacked by the stone people. Monkey.
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
monkey's
because Hunter is just to the left as he exits the cave.
I like how the monkey just watched you go up to the area, and he's like, "No, you gotta come down here."
And then I'll come back up. Exactly. That's why
I'm leader.
I'm line leader.
Okay, bye. Thanks.
I didn't need your help for that.
I wonder how far you can get if you forget to pick up the lantern. Like, I don't know if they like put a spider web immediately here so that you have to pick it up, because theoretically you could get a good distance without remembering to pick up the lantern, actually. Also, somebody just left their bridge here. Cool.
Littering is so mean, guys. Come on. Who just tosses out a perfectly good
I
bridge?
mean, yeah, this is a perfectly good bridge.
Alright, bye, guys.
It's like one man's trash is another person's
Bridge.
Hey, guys, I've got a bridge here to sell you. Okay, Link. No, really.
Nice.
I forgot that thing where parts of the environment just get teleported by the Twilight portals to other parts of the world, and you have to remember where they are from when you just passed them earlier in the game, and then go teleport them back.
Honestly, when I first saw it, I didn't even recognize that it was a bridge. I was just like,
What is that thing?
"Oh, scenery.
Oh,
All right."
Someone built the fort.
And it completely slipped my mind. I was
didn't
stuck
realize
on
it
that
was
forever
supposed to
on
be
my
a
first
bridge,
playthrough.
but I remembered seeing it when I was supposed to teleport it back.
Well,
So.
I think Midna comments on it if you get close enough to it.
Whoa, Dumbfuck, buddy, it's been a while. Have you lost weight?
Man, so how have you been? Ow! Ow, that's me.
How do you guys feel that this has been confirmed? Like this as the hero of time, like the spirit of the
It's
hero?
I
dumb.
think it's pretty cool.
Is it-
Whoa! Two very different answers.
I mean, he only learned how to talk after he lost both his lungs and vocal cords, which is a little weird.
I find it
That's
cool.
because he can wield his magic better now that he's like undead and whatever.
I mean, this also does technically make him the first Link to speak in a game.
That's true.
I think it's dumb, and it also, doesn't visually work, because this guy is so much taller than Link. He's not even wearing the correct... Why is Link wearing armor? Also, well, he's left-handed,
You don't know where
that's
Link's
the
been
thing.
after he grew
yeah,
up?
he's left-handed. But that's the only thing that matches up.
Well, also, there's the fact that Ocarina of Time Link was not nearly this cool. He didn't know how to do any of that kind of crap.
Well, the idea was that he learned this over time as he, was out
Yeah,
adventuring
he was
and all
only
that.
17 at the end of like
The hero,
Ocarina
yeah,
of Time, and technically he got sent back to when he was 8 years old.
Yeah.
So he had a lifetime to live, you know.
The idea, though, is, like, the Zelda fan speculation is that if you're in the Lost Woods for too long...
well, no, that's just a confirmed thing about the Lost Woods.
Oh, okay. So, but the idea was that he spent too much time in the Lost Woods and became a skeleton.
Yeah, he spent too much time in the Lost Woods looking for Navi and became a Stalfos.
Yeah, you become a Stalfos. Yeah.
Is that actually?
Yeah,
like,
that's confirmed.
Yeah, that is a thing that happens, and I think it was that creepy girl.
Yeah.
comments
Suddenly, my opinion it has shifted slightly.
Yeah,
That's weird.
It's a dark and depressing end for a hero like that, you know?
yeah, for arguably
yeah,
for arguably the most important hero in the Zelda timeline.
I kind of like it because it is dark and unexpected, but also I kind of hate it because that's dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just straight up depressing.
It's unnecessary. It's
He ends up never having someone to pass his skills and lineage down. Like he dies alone, basically.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
horrible.
Oh
my God.
I mean, the neat part is that that does mean Ocarina of Time Link is the most appearing Link in the entire franchise, with 3 games.
Yeah.
Technically.
I mean, it counts.
I mean, do we count Soul Calibur 2?
Well, now we just had another tally for Ocarina of Time Link, so...
Man, I love when
Defending the
bats
title.
explode and then light up a hallway for us. Oh yeah, hey, look, it's the first dungeon.
We're finally
Only 7
there.
parts in.
We're finally
7.
here.
So, okay, how much longer after where we are now do you get to the first dungeon in Skyward Sword? Because I know people complain that it takes even longer in that
it's
game.
even worse than Skyward Sword.
Yeah, but how much worse? Like, are we another hour?
It really just depends on how fast you're kind of booking and how much you're going to explore the Skyloft town.
I think it's a little over 2 hours.
Yeah, it's a little over 2 hours if you're just kind of playing it casually.
Yeah.
Okay.
Obviously, it's gonna be faster if you know exactly what you're doing and you're just kind of booking it. Or if you're playing back, or if you're using back in time.
I mean, to be fair, if you're playing the speedrun of Twilight Princess, like a good third of the playthrough is just the beginning town. So, there's that. Oh, I now that I saw the chests, I completely forgot to talk about how we're even doing this run, although I guess this is the first part where it becomes important, so whatever. This is a 100% run, so I'm getting every chest, or at least every chest that has something important in it. So all items, all heart pieces, all Miiverse stamps,
All
I'm
the
even
Zelda
going
games
for
we do
that.
in this channel, why do we 100% Twilight?
I forgot they added the Miiverse stamps. The
Because I
Miiverse
go
stamps
all the
are
way,
like,
John.
The Miiverse stamps are
Okay,
now doubly useless, I think.
So yeah, the service is down.
So for the chests, do you still collect the rupees even if your wallet is full in this version?
Yes, you do.
Yeah, in the HD version, you will collect them regardless. You will not
Oh,
put them back in
thank
the box.
God. That is a large improvement.
Your
That
wallet is
drove
also
me
bigger by
nuts.
default in the HD version.
That drove me absolutely
Wait,
insane.
so
I'm glad
like
to
you
hear
can
that.
you can overload your balance from the rupees in the chests.
Well, no, you don't overload it. You just collect the rupee. It doesn't add to your total, but at least the chest is completed.
Yeah,
Oh.
because all those little instances where you are maxed out on rupees and you have to put the rupee back in the chest eats up a lot of time.
It does, but at the same time, I'd rather be able to go back and collect those rupees when I need them.
What do you need rupees for in this game?
To fuel your
not even
magic
that, not even
invincibility
then.
armor, Ryan.
Why?
God.
To me, I find going back to a dungeon to get rupees you missed is really fucking inconvenient.
Actually,
The game gives you plenty of money.
Usually what I wind
Yeah.
up doing when that happens is I realize I'm full on rupees, so I just leave the dungeon and buy some stuff. And then
Wow.
come back.
Well, the game
That's
does make it.
dedication.
The game does make it more convenient than ever to do that, though, which we'll get to.
I didn't realize you were playing Zelda 1.
I mean,
Also, can I just say that these are like the worst versions of Skulltulas ever?
they're really annoying to flip over. I don't know of a specific way to do it. Like,
I mean, well, yes, that too, but also they're freaking creepy. I hate them.
well,
they're
they are
big spiders.
They actually look like spiders this time. I like them, but also they wake me out.
This game has a lot of weird design for enemies sometimes. Sometimes they look really good because they actually take advantage of the realistic look. Other times it's like, oh, we need to make this enemy that only kind of fits in a semi-cartoony, somewhat anime kind of style design and then make it very realistic. It's like, yeah, it doesn't work.
so like for example, like when it comes to the standard enemies, there's the Bokoblins are the blue ones, and the Bulbins. Like the Bulbins, I think look really cool because those are the green ones. But okay, Minna, I know to light the freaking torches. All right, I'm not a
We've
moron.
played a Zelda game.
Also, I missed that chest before and then you have to
Come back with the boomerang, yeah.
and to unlight the torch. We'll put them out. That's an
Unlight.
actual.
No, online.
The put outer, the illuminator.
Man, the bloom is so big that even the bloom in this game is so effective that even the maps put up a glow whenever you take them out of the chest.
Yeah,
Jeez.
why do you even need a lantern?
No, those maps are the foldable screens that they have now. Those are gonna be so neat when those actually become viable.
I'm very excited for that, but I know it's going to be stupid expensive for like the first 10 years that they're out.
Yeah.
Oh no, a monkey!
Look at this butt face.
Oh, this monkey is simultaneously great and awful at the same time. Because
I agree.
he tries to murder her friend, which is me.
If
Well,
anyone,
yep, there it is. There his
Yeah.
butt. There that butt.
if anyone remembers this little cartoon, I keep imagining him with the voice of IR Baboon.
Oh, dude, I haven't thought about
I
that
did not
cartoon
remember
in
that.
like
Somebody
15
was
years.
paid to model baboon anus.
Someone
That
was
just
paid
makes
to
me laugh.
animate
What a
the
job.
shaking, you know.
I mean, someone was
Yeah.
paid to animate Peace Team in Resident Evil 4, so
That's right.
Wait, there's peace team in Resident Evil. Oh, there is in the opening cutscene. Jeez.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
Someone was paid to do that.
I mean, they were probably paid overtime and not very much, but they were technically.
I need
paid.
more piss.